useful if you had told us that you can do that. This game is a lot buggier than when I first played it. I mean, luckily it's not like there are no big game-stopping bugs. I mean, the long loading time that we had last time, that I had when I started this game, kind of sounds a bit dangerous. Like if that's unbounded loading time or something, that could be a real problem. So who knows? But apart from that, don't really think, you know, at least the bugs are harmless, but they're kind of weird.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Okay, let's see. What's this? Emergency SOS. Oh yeah, then I guess we'll do that as well. Oh, and there's a memory trigger around the corner. Okay, let's do another save here because I don't know. Pretty sure this will be a trap. But let's see. Or is this another quest? Right.
Check it out, someone got our SOS. No shit, it worked.
This human appears to be under the influence of an unknown chemical substance affecting motor sensory functions and complex thought processes. Great. It's the usual weed head story. Recovery assigned, this device is valuable for its non-standard adaptation. Yeah, it's the same as all of them. Datapad. Dear Diary, it's happening. The plant is kicking in. Get ready to have your mind blown. What if my arm got hungry? What if it wanted a snack and ate my foot? Would they switch places? There's also the problem of purple. What's its deal? It can't decide if it's blue. Just make up its mind already. And another thing, space-time isn't at all what we think. We're each individual pieces of energy, drawn from a much larger pool, given physical form in an artificial time stream. Time doesn't actually exist in the classic Newtonian sense. Everything happens at once. But our minds couldn't handle that, so we process it one moment after the next. But I see it all now. It's all happening. The Alpha and the Omega united. And shit, I think my toe just ate my hand. I guess they found space weed. To anyone who likes drinking water, word is there's some people out there who found a clean underground well. It's up in the hills, hard to find, but Murdoch says the mean guys said the other guy with the scars saw one of these people trading for supplies. Safe refuge. Datapad. The guy living in the cave, 4 leaves, buyers. That nasty Asari chick with the scar, 3 leaves. Baba Quad, Krogan, 8 leaves. Sloane's bodyguard, 2 leaves. Get some munchies. Turian with the nasty burns near the fire lake. Crazy mental Solarian who talks too fast, 4 leaves? 6 leaves? Don't know. Can't understand him. Yep.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
Are you kidding me? We thought it was important, like someone dying.
Hold on now. So yeah, maybe we oversold it, but it's important to us. It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Right.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
We just bought weed. Well, space weed, but still. You okay, guy? Okay, what? This ultraviolet light can encourage the germination of certain type of plants. It's currently depleted and unable to cycle at the proper frequency.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back at the Nexus Refuge.
Which could cause unforeseen psychoactive effects on a person's mental state. These effects would only manifest in high dosages. Okay, so I guess we repaired one. I don't even remember if they both were flashing. I mean, it says... No, they're both flashing. Okay. So it's just, we supposedly repaired it, but they didn't change anything in the room, I guess. Well, at least it wasn't a trap. Is there some resource here? Yes. Iridium. Scanning for iridium. You can fight like Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. Dude, yeah, exactly. Alright, where are we? So I guess we'll go collect some memory triggers. Let's see if we can do a shortcut. Looks like it. Yep. get to? Yes. If we have a choice. Wait, is there... Yeah, the one on the right is the one farther away.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Head down. How far away are we now? Okay, across this area. Maybe drive around the acid bath. Oh. Whoop. I guess we got some aluminum. Oh. Whoop. Oh. New paint on the car. How does it look? I think not too bad. At least we haven't caught fire yet. Ah, nice blue ocean. It's mostly sulfur, but still.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay. And maybe let's see.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Yes.
You
yes.
can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's see. This is not at all suspicious that there's a reload for guns here. I guess this is a location for a random encounter or something. I guess. Okay. Let's have a quick peek. How far are we away? Oh, it's all across that mountain. I guess this would be a shortcut. Let's fast travel. But yeah. That was like a nice oh, I guess we'll pick a fight with some cat. Oh, they're by the collective. Is that all? has music here. Like there were enemies, but I guess not. Okay.
Pathfinder,
Let's get
this area
back in
can
the
be mined for
car.
resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's get somewhere to the top. I think we still have to do a bunch, but I want to do the arc today, so probably not gonna do too much. It's up there. Whoop. Okay. I think I've parked this amazingly. I mean, just look at that view. Okay. Okay.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I wonder if that was one... if that's still the same one? Or if that's two. Okay, let's look at the map. What else do we need? Bootleggers. Outpost site. Bootleggers and Charybdis Point. I guess since we did that. Oh, we still have to return to the turbine person. This is a bit disorienting. It's kind of moving my camera to follow the car, and if you're like going at such a steep angle, if you're going down the mountain, then it's quite difficult to fight the camera corrections that it does, because it like completely tries to turn you around, then notices there's a mountain in the way. Okay. Whatever that scannable. Oh, maybe it was that shuttle. Let's have a quick peek. Seems like there is something to be scanned here. And I guess that shuttle looks like it might be. That's, for once, not a shuttle broken in half.
Shit tickles.
Oh, that's the bootlegger. Okay.
Fresh batch. What'll it be?
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
Bottle of your hardest stuff. Okay, make it 6. Okay. I think we've been at Charybdis Point before. In a previous stream. But let's see.
Pathfinder, we are nearing Charybdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to Malix and search the area for clues.
Well, we've got lithium. If we ever need medical help that the wheat doesn't provide. That's the other guy. Okay.
All right, keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poisoned Angara.
Like,
She won't give a shit. The collective's got a recruiter up at Crawlers, and Sloane's done nothing about it.
I just don't want to get caught in the middle of...
Sloane doesn't own Kadara, just the mountain.
sir, can we help you? I mean, you have a building as a face, as a head. But I guess, hey, you do you. But, I mean, if you need help, we have some doctors. Kinda sounds like... it's coming from here. I think it's from inside. Those stairs, you can tell they didn't have time. That there's so many stairs that you can get stuck on.
Picked clean.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
So exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
Survival, it brings out the worst in people.
Hey. What are you doing in here?
A better question is, where do you get the design for these water filters?
Leave it alone, before you can't.
I won't ask again. Where did you get the filter designs?
There's a history here you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
We couldn't pay Sloane's protection fees, so she forced us out. We came to the Angara for help. Starving, dying. But instead of being decent, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them.
And took all their business.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a survivor. Kill them.
Let's do this!
I
At
guess.
least the Angara get some justice.
No small victory, kid.
I'm a bit sad. I hoped I would be able to say, hey, sure, do it. Riley, keep an eye on him. He's been complaining about you-know-what, and I don't want you-know-who finding out. Remind him of the oath, and if he disregards, well, one less mouth to feed. About so much. Yep, he's a friendly sort. Okay, I think we can go upstairs. I guess they got into their armor quickly, because House 4 Ahead is no longer here. Organic fluids suggest cross-species relations took place here in the bunk beds. Okay. Sheets and bedding have not been cleaned in months. I would recommend not touching the sheets. Turians and humans, it's fine. Visitor's log, boil, bed, water, dinner, travel provisions. Yeah, I think we've read all of those. Okay. That terminal just makes a bad noise. It's not actually anything you can interact with. Oh. Okay, just a quick trip over the roof. Nothing here, of course. But better safe than sorry. So I guess he's got more quiet neighbors now. I wonder what he says, if he has anything to say.
How did you get past the mines?
Mines?
Damn scavs must have disarmed them again.
I take it you don't like visitors.
I like explosions and watching squishy things like you fly in the air.
Fun as that sounds, I won't overstay my welcome.
Doors that way.
Okay, he doesn't even comment. Oh, that's a cool... I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that on stream, I think. Yeah, there's like a little honeycomb pattern on the window. And it kind of reflects differently. Not on this one, though. Oh, we've already looked at that one. First time we came in here earlier. Okay, so... I guess we're good. And that means... oh, maybe finish that quest. Just because it's nearby. Well, nearby. She'll be coming over the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming over the mountain when she comes. What's the best way to get there, though? I guess just along the road here. Oh, rude. That worked surprisingly well. There's one left. Okay. And I think that is it. And I guess there's an angry wildlife somewhere nearby. Yes. And I think that's Windmill Lady. Yes. Okay, already looted that node. You're really running after us? Jeez, we would have left you alone. Oh, okay.
I am invincible.
You had a friend with you. Okay, fine. And I think we have to tell her that they basically disassembled everything.
Found your scavengers. Dead. A fiend got them.
And the turbine parts?
Destroyed. Nothing left but scrap.
I'll take satisfaction knowing my yard drive isn't being used by a bloody scav. Thanks, Pathfinder.
What do you think about Kadara?
Smells like week-old eggs and curdled milk.
So you regret leaving the Nexus?
Pathfinder, I regret leaving the Milky Way. But if Kadara's taught me one thing, it's that there's no time for regrets. Live in the present or die thinking about the past.
Who runs the wind farm?
It's a communal effort. Everyone helps maintain the turbines. But me and the Solarian are the only trained technicians. So, naturally, that puts us in charge.
Does the Solarian have a name?
Yeah, and if he was ever nice, I'd use it. Until then, he's just the Solarian.
Stay safe.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess that could have gone better. If you need help, we have some free weed. Yeah. Okay, down there somewhere. I guess there's one more side quest. Magnifier.
Someone needs to get that asshole drunk.
Datapad. New entry. Inventory fully stocked. That Vidal guy really came through. Thought his fees were on the high side, but he got everything on my list. Now to sell these babies for double the price. Okay, That's suspiciously sounds like it's their Vetra equivalent. Luckily I have the real Vetra with us.
Well, well, you're not like the other scrubs around here.
What makes you say that?
Your gear, it's high quality, like the rest of you.
If you've got a point, make it.
All right. When the exiles came to Gadara, they hid caches of Nexus supplies all over the Badlands. Junk, mostly. Stale protein bars and rations. But among the shit are some serious weapons lifted straight from the armory.
And you know this how?
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too good for the scum down here. And I can't sell weapons in Gadara Port without Sloan taking a cut. The cash nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. Here's the nav point. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've already got in stock.
Advanced detection systems improved. Allows the occupants of the Nomad to detect enemies through obstacles at a range of up to 75 meters. I don't know if I actually want this, because that would just interrupt conversations more, wouldn't it? Improved shield regeneration. That kind of sounds good. Shield reset bonus upgrades the shield cells to reduce the time it takes for shields to begin regenerating. Okay, I guess I'll get the shield reset bonus and the shield regeneration. Do you have anything else? Lithium, cadmium, shell filaments, all sorts of materials. Okay, so I know I can get these items here if I need. So let's go back home. Now that we're done. I could have driven far closer. Don't know why I parked back there. New upgrade installed, shield reset bonus, and improved shield regeneration. Yes. So I guess we extract, and we might come back here if we have to. But ideally, we can upgrade our weapon. The weed quest was okay, wasn't too much, you know, playing into the cliches. Wasn't the 80s movies we'd had as much.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Yeah, I know. But then the main quest would probably progress, which we don't really want. Not yet. Okay, let's see. Research. Can we research weapons? Oh, wait. Remnant weapons? Paw assault rifle? We can research that. Okay. Now let's see what we can develop. Oh, we actually have everything for the Paw 5. Nice. Did it research it now or not? Oh, it says... Right. So can I put some augmentations in there? Combat power. Recharge speed. Newtonian multiplier would be force. All combo radiuses. All combo damage. Shield bypass unit. That kind of sounds like a good start. Support power. Is there armor? Anti-armor module. Let's put these two in there. No. Okay, that was wrong. Okay. Anti-armor module. Shield bypass. Can we put 2 shield bypasses in? Does that even make sense? It probably doesn't. Support power. Let's put power restoration in there. And for the last one, we don't really have many biotic powers. Combat power, I guess. Combat recharge. Let's try combat recharge. Let's see what that does. Okay. Continue. And we could make... Oh, we only get one. We could make... No, we can't make another one because we're missing C, whatever that is. Well, that's good. So now we have to check that the loadout is okay. Are you fine?
What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
Okay. Wait, that's... I want to go here. Any emails? Dear customer, from Bootleggers Association of Kadara, we appreciate your previous business and hope you enjoyed our unique power-packed homebrewed spirits. We are constantly improving and experimenting on new blends, so be sure to check back with us. Sincerely, Zed, founder of the Bootleggers Association of Kadara. Okay, let's go here and check our loadout. And put the Paw 5 in there. What do we have? Yeah. Okay. Assault rifle, magazine. 4. So at least we have the same mods in there. Let's see, do we have a barrel? No. A short barrel, which adds damage but removes accuracy. So I think we should be fine with this. And now let's finally go and search for another arc. Shouldn't we?
Now orbiting Gadara.
Alright. Wait, do we have no quest? Oh right, we wanted Havarl, didn't we? 11 Havarl. Right. Don't tell me it was 11. Your mission. Avoid the main quest at all costs. Yeah. Well, it's...
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. I found something.
Comet. Let's see what this will be. Platinum. This comet is rich in the empirically useful nephrite, although other elements have complicated exploration. Very bright, but a second orbit is unlikely. Best to mine it for other purposes. Okay. Whoops. Oh, but I guess we have skill points to spend. 12. So let's see, combat. I guess we want to spend at least 15% more ammo or less weight. I think less weight gives us better power recharge times. And reload speed. Let's see, first pistols, less weight or more ammo. Okay, and we have 4 more points. Combat power damage. I can spend 2 here. Let's see, tactical cloak. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have to be 5. Team support, more shields. I guess I'll do 2 in team support and 2 in combat tools. Because we're not really using the grenades right now. Okay, so we've spent all the points. And I guess we'd better scan everything else in this system for now. And then we're finally going to Havarl, I think.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay, where?
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Biomatter growth. Classification fungus. Origin ferrum. Quarantine recommendation level 1. Thriving on ferrum, where little else can. Massive fungal forests stretch kilometers in the moist, hot air. Okay, and ferrum's carbon dioxide and argon atmosphere is inhospitable to most life, as are ocean temperatures which, in sunlight during the proper season, can reach the boiling points. That doesn't sound too good. Bar. Whatever that is. Alright. Pose bar. The immense and fiery pose bar is described in certain Angaran texts as the guardian of Pharaoh, protectively circling the bright star until the day both cool. Okay. Have we not gone to Havarl yet? Then this might be a bit more extended than I thought, but
I'm
we'll
picking
see.
up something.
Okay, Ylfane. Sulfur, iron, and plutonium compose the bulk of Ylfane's surface. Its powerful storms shift in magnitude as it orbits around the gas giant Yednoeth. Okay. Anomaly?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful to the initiative for manufacturing. Alright. And I guess Havarl is the last 20%. Havarl. The ancestral home of the Angara is a lush jungle planet. However, scans detect plant life on Havarl exhibiting maladaptive, unsustainable growth patterns. The abnormal mutation suggests something terribly wrong with Havarl's ecology. Turian Ark is on here, yes. Then I guess we'll land there. With our new gun. Oh, I didn't actually look. Do we have any better pistols? M3 Predator, M4 Phalanx is less in most things. Talon does more damage. I don't. Yeah, let's just leave it at that for now. Although I guess no, let's. Oh, did I land now?
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his... something you don't see back home?
We kind of saw things like that on
Bringing us in.
Habitat 5 or wherever we first landed. So that was a bit... It would have been more impressive if the first planet we'd gone to didn't have basically the same thing. Oh yeah, I remember this place. This is such a cool look.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Okay.
I thought I...
Whoops. Ancient crash site, Turian Arc. That's what we're really looking for. I thought Aya was beautiful. This blows it away.
There's a vault here and it's working. I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
Why is there 2 enemies behind us? Oh, okay.
Got them all.
Oh. They left us a gift. Thank you. Your sacrifice shall be remembered. Oh. First, we should go somewhere near the next point. For that fast travel point, yes.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Sorry. Cannot call in the Nomad here. That's kind of sad. I think there's another one over there. Let's see, is that anyway? Yeah, that's on the way. Kind of interesting. Fires caused by a broken fuel line. The high percentage of liquid in the surrounding plant life is preventing the fire from spreading further. Warning. Avoid standing in the fire.
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you. You should have warned me you were coming.
What are you doing here?
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here. That'll cut off the flames eventually.
What caused these fires? Is there an emergency?
This dye used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit these fires.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too. Ishari. That went well.
I didn't cause an intergalactic accident, and the human didn't try to shoot me. But this place looks really nice.
Be on the lookout for Roka and Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
This is kind of cool. I like it. Feels a little weird that, you know, we don't get, like, we got to see the one city, so we know there's, you know, civilization and stuff.
That's that.
More over there, I guess. They're not shooting at us, at least. It's kind of nice with all the... Well, I guess that guy is one of the red dots, so... There's a lot of animals here. Components. Ultraviolet emission coil, solar heater. This device is a heater, but also a source of artificial sunlight.
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
This planet's weird.
Found a monolith. Oh, maybe that bang is the small turret. That makes sense. Because that... Jeez.
That's that.
So, can we get... No, we can't get past there.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
The heck? I just thought that's a bit of a dramatic cue for a plant sample. Bioluminescent mushroom. The Angara call this Alishajangat, literally translated as moon-face death. This toxic, non-edible fungus contains a chemical compound that wreaks havoc on the Angara nervous system. Good to know if we ever want to get rid of an annoying Angaran. Oh, edible plant. Heliosflora. These mushrooms are rich in protein and could quickly bulk out rations, but unless prepared carefully, they would have a sour aftertaste.
Took one out.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Comma array. Okay, I guess we're stealing your walkie-talkie. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. And music, music, music.
What are Turians doing out here?
Those are Natanus uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian arc?
Ah, dang it. A bit late.
Anything you see, not in this area.
Wasn't planning on it.
Okay. Let's try that a little more carefully.
Hostiles coming.
Shields are up. Against the fire.
To go, which is find the Turians. Maybe can we save? Yes, we can. Hey, save. Maybe approach a little more carefully. Come on.
What are Turians doing out here?
Those are Natanus uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian arc?
Reinforcements.
Okay.
Enemies!
Why can't I take cover behind that wall? Okay.
Keep it up.
Got them. Do they have everyone? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's reload. Ooh. Memory trigger.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, let's talk to you.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
What, like their laundry?
More like classified assassinations and espionage. The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
The Sam node could have been destroyed when Natanis hit the Scourge.
I'd know if he was dead. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Rumor has it scavengers found pieces of an Ark on a planet called Eladin. Could be nothing, but it's a lead worth checking.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
I'm in your debt, Pathfinder.
Okay, that looks good. Although he seems a bit extreme. Login Torex errors. New entry. Another attack by those things, the aliens. Can't go 2 days without an ambush. And if it's not them, it's the damn plants. Poisoning us or destroying whatever equipment we can scavenge. I keep wondering about the other arcs. Maybe they fared better and are mounting a rescue. Just hope it's not the humans. Arrogant bastards would never let us forgive it. Forget it. Sorry. Okay, so I guess go to Eladin. But this is such a cool place. Like, I wish they'd given you... You know how this should look? This should look more like Horizon Zero Dawn. It's okay that they put these walls up so they don't have to make the map too large. But, like, it would be great if they had gone and said, you know, like, put like some buildings, skyscrapers, whatever, you know, Ankaran architecture up here, and it's just people living in between that stuff, mostly, because of nature being suddenly so extreme. My guess is, like we saw, I don't know if you noticed earlier, I forgot to point it out because, here, you see like there's the beam from the terraforming or Haval forming stuff. Login, Pavafina Parari. No entry. There's something wrong with this planet. Plants sprout up behind you, the trees whisper, and I swear something other than those aliens is watching us. Thank spirits for the specter. If we survive, it's because of Avitus. Okay. A few more research points. And yeah, it's like this should look like it used to be more civilized, you know? And just having these blocks with no walls, with no windows, you know, it doesn't look like these were buildings that had any use before. I don't know. Back there is a... but that's the remnant thing. But like, you know, stuff should look more like this remnant monolith. Like, you know, buildings, skyscrapers, or, you know, something that is, you know, that will trigger similar associations in humans. Like, if they were, like, humans as in players. Because, like, that's mostly, we're used to how everything looks on Earth. So that's kind of what we need to recognize this as Chasm of the Builders. Okay, so there's... this is all kind of remnant, I guess. And that's their excuse for why it doesn't look civilized. And I guess we would be landing here because of course we're interested in remnant stuff. I guess that sort of works, but I just wish there was more civilization, more hints of civilization in between the plants. And then, you know, maybe say... you know, and then maybe say, yeah, you know, this popped up 5 years ago or something. Angaran Bridge. The Angara have built a bridge that extends across the chasm. However, the generator that runs the bridge appears to be non-functional. We would not be able to find the parts to repair it.
If those floaty remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
Don't trust any of this remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant ditch.
This is kind of... yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like, it's almost... what was I about to say? fights with the observers right now. We'll probably have to... Okay. It sounded a bit weird for a moment. I guess we have to get closer to actually trigger this, which is ridiculous, but you know, since it's a safe point.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, so at least we have this. Alright, and now, what else could we do here? Okay, there's some ancient things. Okay. So... what's these dots? So here's the Tempest. Let's go back there. And then... go to the next planet, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of cool to have...
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
I think this is kind of my favorite planet, but I wish it was more Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, more obviously... you know, formally civilized and then overgrown.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Yes, I know. I don't care. So, Havarl and Eladen is over there. It's interesting though that Havarl, where the Angara come from, is like so full of remnant stuff. Like on the other planets we had like a few devices here and there, kind of, you know, almost something you might miss. Here you throw a rock and you hit something remnant. I mean, that could just be, oh, you've landed in that area. Because for the humans, that's the interesting bit.
We're on course.
But, yeah, it could also be plot relevant, who knows. Exalturian Arc. Click, click. Alright. Confirm. Right, this was Eladen. That's a big contrast in one episode. Where can we... well, I guess we can just fast travel wherever we want. Exile Raid, Crisis Response, Turian Arc. So I guess... whoops. Guess here. Forward station near New Tuchanka. And then we shall see how we get there. There's our little nomad. I really miss the zero-G experience we had earlier.
Heat levels increasing.
Oh. There's another... It's not quite a shuttle. It's slightly bigger. But a similar build. Cool. I wonder if we can get close to that. Alright, but first...
The ambient temperature is normal. Heat levels increasing.
Cat.
Smoking pile of junk? Must be outlaws.
Sinkhole!
Yeah, to our right.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
It's always fun.
If we die out here, how long do you think it'll take to find us?
Okay. That looks like there's some sort of settlement here.
Oh, shit.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Looks like outlaws.
Got them all? Yes. Fire last ammo. Oh. I guess we didn't get you. It's always fascinating when you see the animation in a game start where someone is throwing a grenade. And then it's like, do we... what happens now? Like, in some games, it just gets aborted. In other games, the character actually drops the grenade and you shouldn't be next to them.
Looks like outlaws.
Yeah. There's the Ryder.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead.
Sam, we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against pods.
Okay, I guess we're scanning.
Subject is a child. Turian, but not their Pathfinder. Subject is too old.
This one's got power.
Analysis. Cause of death, blunt force trauma, killed upon impact.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Pick one. Andromeda's nothing but dangerous.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avitus.
Okay, that was a bit confusing.
No match. Perhaps a distant cousin.
That's a nice message. Like a good detail. Perhaps a distant cousin.
Too many variations in the genome. Reading negative. None of the pods match Mason Barrett, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Alright, so... Oh, we have to go back to the Tempest. Okay. Then I guess we're going back. It's kind of... I'm not sure... Like, on the one hand, I don't like having to travel back and forth a lot, because it's not really interesting, you know, it's just push this button to get back to the Tempest, push this button on the Tempest to pick the next planet, go to the next planet, maybe scan around a little, so it's not super interesting. But, on the other hand, you know, this is a quest where you're searching for people, so it's kind of okay, and it's later in the game, and you know, you've seen a few of these planets already, so that means you can kind of you get kind of a tour of all the places you've discovered so far, and maybe even get pointed at a place that you haven't been yet. Okay.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Sure. This feels kind of mean to just not bother with Gil because I don't
Mid-con
want to.
channels already, Pathfinder.
Main quest here.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
That's quite the leap.
Just hear me out. What if Mason's using my SAM implant to send me his location?
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong door. Wee dee dee. Okay, let's get to those coordinates and hopefully get us another arc. Alright. To an arc lost but not forgotten. I'm also glad they didn't do the whole, oh, you need to buy gasoline or whatever to fly the ship around the galaxy. That's all just such elements that aren't really... I don't know, I don't find it super entertaining. I want to go from A to B and find, you know, actual story bits.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avitus.
Let's fly there slowly and see what it shows. An arc. Doesn't look too good, but Natanus, we found it. In Remav? Wasn't that where the other one was as well?
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside.
This is interesting. This one actually looks a bit different, I think. Like, you know, I mean, some of it might just be lighting, but like it obviously looks like an arc. It has like the same two-pronged construction and these little arms, but it kind of feels like it's more, you know, like the material is different one. It's a darker material. You can see plates on the hull. It looks kind of more Turian, you know. And I like that as a detail. We have Vetra with us, that makes sense. And Drek. Oh, I think I didn't actually invest in their skill points, did I? Oh well, okay. Confirm loadout and go. I think we can do the skill points maybe on the mission.
Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Looks like it barreled its way through the Scourge by force.
HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
Even if that meant jettisoning entire sections of the Ark.
It doesn't make sense. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere.
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
No, you can't.
Hey, the store's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
Okay. I think... But I like this, that there are... that there's a bit of 0G here. H47C to Captain Dia Praeton from Mason Barrow Pathfinder. Full report attached, but our new home's going to put Palavan to shame. Mason, what did I tell you about sending me science crap? Unless it's got charts and pictures, it's all gibberish to me. P.S. You and Rick's up for drinks after the goodbye party? I've got a special bottle of Horosk. I don't want just anyone sampling. I guess that's all before they left the Milky Way. Now with more charts and pictures. As for drinks, we'll be there. You know how much Avi loves his Horosk. Okay. Actually a bit annoying that we can't jump in here. Okay. So I guess we're using that console to progress the plot. Oh. There's a window and there's some sort of mirrored surface, I guess. I didn't really notice that on the human arc.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
That doesn't look too good. Okay, N7 Piranha. What's that? Okay, there's another terminal.
This one's still got juice.
Dead plant. This plant has been neglected. No shit, Sherlock. Okay. There's another terminal with lore, I guess. Cryogenic stability update. From Avitus Riggs. Just received confirmation. With the exception of the leadership and life support teams, all passengers have entered cryostasis and are sleeping soundly. Chicana is on her way up to you now to oversee the closure of your pods. If you haven't changed into your uniforms, do so now so that we hit our departure time. Once everyone is asleep, I will do one final round, then join you in the abyss. From the captain, no one tried to jump ship. Don't know if I'm impressed or nervous. Everyone's that confident in the mission. Don't stay up too late, Riggs, or you'll be an old man by the time we reach Helios. Chicana said it was fine if you oversaw my pod closure. I know I said I wouldn't go against procedure, but I want your face to be the last thing I see in the Milky Way. You can scold me while I enter cryo. Okay, so Avitus and Mason, I guess, are at least very, very good friends.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
More than my Sam. Let's give it a shot.
Don't give the AI all the credit. I help.
Excuse me.
I found a log from Dea Praetor, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Maybe she found him. Made it to the escape pods.
He wouldn't leave the Ark without me. Natanus didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's SAM node.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Alright. The cool thing is again that they can do asset reuse here. All they like.
Ugh, this one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
This one looks like it has power.
Well, we're not going that way.
Okay, so we can divert power from door A to door B in the hopes that there's not that much.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
It's a bit weird that that console over there was off now. I almost went was there an extra room and I didn't look at the console? But it's just that this one kind of turned off. Come on, chair. You can come with us. Our friend Desky. Aw, don't stay up there. I guess.
Avitus, over here!
What over here?
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
The video's corrupt on this one too.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We need to remain objective.
Yeah, I've never been objective when it comes to Mason.
Try, for his sake.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
Oh, so I guess he ejected him? So that at least he would survive?
He was looking for your pod. Do you remember anything before waking up on Havarl?
I told you. My first memory was clawing out of my stasis pod.
Then we keep looking.
Okay, can we can't jump over anything. Okay, so all we can do is go left. For now, at least.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
Doesn't look like it opens.
Surprise! It's locked.
This one doesn't even let me interact.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi, isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
Okay, this is officially getting weird. Next you'll say you flew the Natanus here.
I did. The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find the Taurians a home.
Where's Mason?
Gone.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temperate get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Taurians need a Pathfinder.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I never thought I'd get the job. My whole career, I worked alone. I don't know how to lead people. I don't want to lead people.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder, just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
What if I let him down?
You could only do that by walking away.
Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
I guess we're not getting the Ark. I remembered that we went for the Ark.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
But I didn't remember how this bit ended. I guess since it's comparatively short compared to the Asari Arc. Alright. And I guess this is as good as any spot to finish. Just have a look if we got a mail from him. Stasis pods aboard the Turian Ark. From Jarentan. Ryder, Avitus Rix is leading a team to recover the stasis pods from Ark Natanus. For someone who wasn't keen to take the job, he's certainly enthusiastic now. If all goes well, we'll have saved the lives of 15,000 Turians. No small achievement. Broken world? Come on. Guess we can't fix everything. Environment is one thing, but a shattered planet? That's about as not golden as it gets. Remember that feeling the first time we saw Habitat 7? Can't imagine waking up to just rocks. Augie's making accommodations on Prodromos like everyone in the initiative. And Verand is spreading word among her people. Turians will have homes to help build. Never liked the one world per arc thing anyway. We're all on the same side. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to waking up. Genres include homesteading dramas, redone for interstellar sittings, and several remakes of a story about a day repeating until it's done right. They redid Groundhog Day? Okay, bootleggers, broken world. Boop. Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess we found the Turian and the Asari Arc. Let's look. I think we need hints about the Solarian Arc or something. Is that Nexus? Or what? Okay, we can activate the monolith on Kadara. The scientist on Havarl, that Jarl. What is his name? Not Jarl, is it? Jarl is like a mayor or something. It's weird how in these games players are torn between not enough quest options and I don't even remember what the main quest was. Yeah, it's... I think part of this is that the menu here is... and that has been a general Mass Effect problem. The first Mass Effect basically shipped with the development menu. from what I remember. Like, someone mocked up a menu, and I think they replaced the graphics and shipped it. So it wasn't quite what you would have wanted to. And the following games, the menus haven't really gotten that much better. And I mean, part of that is just the menus are all designed for controller. And so when you're actually trying to use it on a PC, you don't get all the features that you'd expect from a menu there. But part of it is also just like you could do a lot, like, for example, you could have one list with all quests so that they're not categorized by planet, but that you could just go, I vaguely remember a mission about X, and then you can just look through the whole list. And then they could make it more obvious which quests are what type of quest, like with a little icon or something, you know, just make like side quests with a separate logo, main quest. I mean, they have a category for main quest, but then, you know, don't you want to see them per planet as well? So yeah, I'm not too happy. I mean, this is pretty good as Mass Effect menus go, but like, if you look at other games, Star Wars The Old Republic, for example, another BioWare game, is really good, but that's because it's an MMO, so it has so many quests that it's important. And they actually redid it a couple of years ago. Like, originally they had main quests and side quests, basically, and now they've kind of got like, I think like 4 kinds, because it's kind of like they have main quests that you need to get enough experience to get through the game, and then they have kind of like former main quests that aren't needed for the XP anymore that you can skip, and then they have side quests that are kind of recommended for playing, and then they have side quests that you have to toggle a button on to get, because by now, you know, after, I don't know, I think they're probably heading for 10 years now, by now they have so many quests that they basically went like, well, most players will get confused by all these other quests, so we're just hiding them by default. And then only when someone goes like, okay, I'm making my second identical character and I want some new stuff to discover, they can go, oh yeah, turn on these extra quests, so I get something new with this character. And that's kind of a great, well, a decent way. Like, I think the icons aren't very good because they're basically the same, just with a dash through them, some of them. And that's kind of, I wish they'd kind of go like, you know, at least color-coded them a little or something more. Like, they have 2 colors. They have pink for the quests you have to do, and then yellow for all other quests. Yeah. But yeah, it's, I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to make a game UI, especially if it has to work with controller. But yeah, just like, they have icons here. So they could have just gone and given each quest a graphic, an icon, and mark it up as this quest is of this type. But I think we're done with all the arcs now. Oh wait, this is Helios. And priority ops is the so here at least they have the main quest You know, they have priority ops, which is like the main quest. And the other things you kind of should do to kind of get enough viability points and stuff. But that's about it. And then you have allies and relationships. And I think that was where the arcs... Yeah, here's the arcs, okay. So we found Asari and Turian, and we still need to find leads on the Salarian arc. And that's the 3 big arcs, and then there's the book series, where it's the Elcor, Volus, what are the green... Drell. Those... And I think the... What are the shouty guys called? Well, like, smaller... like the Turians and the Solarians and the Asari and the Krogan are kind of the main species, and the humans, of course, in Mass Effect. And then there's a bunch of other species that you had... what were the guys? There were like a bunch of species that were basically just in the original Mass Effect trilogy for as mercenaries or something. And they didn't actually bother to even have them here in this game. Because, of course, for each species you need to, you know, build a character design and ideally make several designs so that they look like different people. And so those are the ones, like the species that you see in this game, that's the ones that they look for the arcs for. And then for the rest of the species, they went, okay, let's write this tie-in novel. And I'm not sure if the plan originally was... there was a plan, of course, to have DLC. And I'm not sure if the plan was that the DLC would add more species. But I guess we shall see. Okay, anyway, so it's our usual time to end, and we're just at this point where we found the Turian arc, so that's good. So I think this is where we'll end today, and it was great having you all, and we'll be back here in exactly 1 week, next Sunday. Let me just, oops. Move this a little so I'm not always off screen. So yeah, yeah, so we'll be back on next Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5 p.m. Central European Summertime. So hopefully we'll see you again. That's about 4 hours ago. And yeah, hopefully then we'll maybe find out about the Salarian arc, or at least do some of the other quests. I'm kind of tempted, if I remember it by then, to go to Havarl a little more, because that planet looks kind of nice and interesting. So anyway, yeah, I think we're just gonna shut down here, and thank you for being there. Have a great week. May your work, your vacation, your whatever you're doing next week, your job search, may it all work out for you. Even. It's at this point where my headphones are confusing me because I hear myself in a delayed echo and the delay gets longer all over the stream. But anyway, thank you for being here, thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking, and yeah, hopefully see you again next week for more Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye bye.